Well, guys, I have done it. I have finished watching Invincible Season 2. Just finished watching the finale, and man, I have so many thoughts, man. First off, I want to say, did this feel like a finale as to compared to Season 1's finale? The answer is no. But it does have everything you would want in a finale. A crazy fight, just a whole lot of shit going down, resolving a lot of conflicts, but also leaving the air of the room open for stuff to be answered in season 3. And they leave us on a whole bunch of cliffhangers, man, like too many to count. um but it definitely does make me anticipated for season 3. And for those that are wondering if Mark dons the blue and black suit, no, even though the title, the 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 title shatters and it turns into black and blue. I look, man, I really wanted to wear that suit in the season finale, but I know we're gonna see it in season 3 probably. I know season 3 is gonna be crazy, but as far as the season 2 finale goes and the series as a whole, I thought it was solid, man. I thought it was awesome. Uh, I still think the season 1 finale is maybe just a little bit better. Better. Uh, but I'm sure with time this one will get up there as well. But first off, man, just how the episode starts with Angstrom Levy holding Mark's brother and mom hostage, man. Just that whole sequence was insane. You were just kind of left in suspense. You're leaning on the side of your chair, pretty much wondering what's gonna happen, how long this is gonna go on. But man, it's just jaw dropping, man. Angstrom Levy, bro, he causes so many concussions for Debbie and Mark's brother, and he breaks Debbie's arm in the most violent way. It looks like a freaking Kevin Ware injury from it's just so gruesome, man. And Debbie also gets a black eye too. She gets so messed up, and obviously that leads Mark to go full on Omni-Man, bro, on his ass, bro, and rightfully so, man. If somebody did that to my mom and my brother, bro, oh my god, it's over, it's over, bro. But I really like how Angstrom kind of was playing with Mark and how he was sending him through these different dimensions, right? And you do get more of a understanding of Angstrom, uh, why he's wanting to kill Invincible. That being that he's had so many like interconnections with his other selves throughout the multiverse, and in every single one of those, Invincible is a bad guy and either kills him, his wife, or his child, whatever it is. It just so happens in this universe, though, he is the bad guy and Mark is actually the hero, but obviously he's too clouded by that. But I thought that was a very interesting kind of motive, because it definitely fits into his abilities and stuff like that. And just the performance given by him. Sterling K. Brown, I think, he was just nominated for an Oscar. Incredible, man. Incredible. Same with Stephen Yeun too. Just everybody all around gave it their all in this episode and the whole series as well, season. But we see Mark go to like a Jurassic universe where it's just dinosaurs and they're talking. And guess what? We get we 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 get our Spider-Man cameo. Kind of. All right. It's a he sounds like Spider-Man. He looks like Spider-Man, but he doesn't have the red and black red and blue classic suit, which I'm sure they couldn't do that because of rights issues and stuff like that. But come on, man, like I'm sure it was meant to be the Spider-Man cameo, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that was Josh Keaton's voice, which is just incredible. So in a way, even though he wasn't wearing, like, I'm just so glad we got that banter between them, and it definitely fitted with the episode as well. So that was a really awesome cameo, and I'm glad we got to see that. And then we get like a we get like a scene between uh Invincible and Batman, bro, because like Invincible's like, oh, so you're a guy that dresses up as a bat, and obviously it's like, because who else is it meant for? But I really like that. I really like the pacing and how that went. Um, but oh, and then he also goes to like a Mad Max-esque Fury Road kind of universe, which is pretty cool. But when I tell you, all right, when Angstrom and Invincible are fighting each other, and Mark is absolutely pounding down, like doing what Anita did to him in episode 7, pretty much. He's doing to Angstrom, but with way more malicious, bloodlusted, like literally, like he. Oh my god, it's just such an impactful and crazy scene. And it's probably more intense than the Thank Mark Thanks scene, bro, where Omni-Man is just beating the fuck out of his son. But why it's more impactful here is because, one, blood. But also, you could just hear the fucking emotion in Steven Yeun's voice when he's beating down on this dude that hurt his mom and brother. And it is just it's just insane. It's one of the best scenes I think I've ever seen ever, bro. Like, it is incredible. And then right after, Mark is faced with so much conflict, and rightfully so. Like, he doesn't want to become his dad, but he had no choice. And us, the audience, knows he didn't have a choice, bro. Angstrom was a threat. He would have done so. He broke his mom's arm in the worst way possible, and almost like potentially killed his brother, bro. Like, he having to do what he did, even though he didn't want to, is completely excusable, and it's justified, and it's fine, man, because we know what Mark has been through, and it's just an amazing scene, bro. I'm definitely gonna go watch it again and again and again, bro, because oh my god, just intense. But after, Marcus stuck, he's stuck in this wasteland because he killed Angstrom. He doesn't know how to get back. Because they went into a different universe. And then we see like an older Guardians of the Globe. Eve has her hair cut short. Robot like is more buff now. I don't know if Rexplode was in that suit. It would be kind of weird, but I mean, still really cool. And we get the confirmation that Eve has a thing for Mark. And I thought that was a great scene where Eve from the future is telling, Mark to, tell Eve that, he loves her and that not to wait and stuff like that. And, obviously his situation with Amber. Just so much goes down in this episode. But I mean, it is so, man, it's just insane, bro. It's insane. It's one of the things you gotta love about this freaking show, bro, and just superhero shit in general. Especially when it's really violent and it doesn't hold back. But yeah, after that, it's pretty much just, kind of like a downward slope, not in like a negative way, but I mean, things start to like, the intensity isn't as intense, and we see Mark like just struggling, conflicting, man, from what he had to do because he doesn't want to be like his dad or worse. And knowing what Mark has been through in these past 2 seasons, you can completely understand that. But of course, us, still the audience, knows that it wasn't his fault. He had to do what he had to do, and he had to do it in the most violent way possible, or else Angstrom wasn't gonna die. Because he was eating those fucking punches, bro. Like, holy shit. But, I mean, through and through, man. I mean, this season was pretty solid. Pretty good, man. I don't know if it's as on the level as season 1. But I really think this season was incredible and amazing. And I cannot wait for season 3. And, speaking of season 3, you know, we get the post-credit scene, where, you know, we get Alan the Alien and Omni-Man. They're talking, and they're obviously planning an escape, which we'll see that happen in season 3 probably. And the very last thing that we hear of the season, right, is Omni-Man saying, "I think I miss my wife." He's talking about Debbie, that wife. So we now we now get an Omni-Man that doesn't think his wife is a pet. Let's go, man. That's some character development if I've ever seen some. But man, I'm gonna stop rambling on. If I were to give this a rating this season, I'd give it a 9, a 9 out of 10. I think there's some stuff that could have been better, with it being the pacing, maybe some of the writing, but do not underestimate that this season is, you know, a masterpiece, bro. Like, it's incredible. It's incredible, and you know, I'm definitely gonna go and read the comics and more, and I cannot wait to see that blue and black suit, and I'm just so ecstatic for the future of this show. And I want season 3 now. I want it now. But yeah, I'm my, you know, my throat is hurting. Like, I have no more words. Amazing season, amazing performances, amazing writing, amazing all that, man. That's Invincible season 2 for you. I'll be back here doing season 3, more than likely. And yeah, man, subscribe, do all of that. It's been a crazy ride throughout these past few months of Invincible. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, man. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.